using my full auto AEK class setup here in Black Ops 6. I made an overpowered class setup that you guys can dominate lobbies with. Let's get right into the attachments. For my first attachment for my optic, I had the Jason Armory 2x scope. This is going to give you 2x magnification as well as 2 ticks of recoil gun kick control. You guys can see here with these stats, we're getting 30% to the recoil gun kick control. For my next attachment for my muzzle, I had the compensator, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of vertical recoil control. I would definitely say if you are using this in the burst mode, definitely use the ported compensator, but if you're using it in full auto, definitely use the compensator because this is going to help out with the recoil, so that way you're not having to struggle as much with the recoil pattern. You guys can see here with these stats, we're getting 26% to the recoil gun kick control and then 30% to the vertical recoil control. For my next attachment for my barrel, I had the long barrel, and this is going to give you 3 ticks of damage range. I personally love this attachment because it's going to give you a faster kill at those longer ranges, so definitely have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, the damage at effective range is 46.3 and the damage on that is 40, and then the damage beyond range is 72 and the damage on that is 32. For my next attachment for my underbarrel, I had the vertical foregrip, and this is going to give you 3 ticks of horizontal recoil control. I personally love this attachment because it's going to help out a little bit with the gun kick control and a bit with the vertical recoil control. It's going to help out so that way you're not having to control it as much vertically at those longer ranges. But if you do take those longer ranges, I definitely recommend burst firing. Just tapping your trigger, it's going to be much easier for you to get a bunch of kills at those longer ranges. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 35% to the horizontal recoil control and then 3% to the recoil gun kick control. For my next attachment for my rear grip, I had the ergonomic grip, and this is going to give you 3 ticks of dive to fire speed, 3 ticks of slide to fire speed, 2 ticks of ADS speed, and then 2 ticks of jumping ADS speed. If you guys do slide or dive, you're definitely going to love this attachment because if you do slide or dive, you are going to be picking up your weapon extremely fast as well as ADSing fast, and if you do decide to jump while ADSing, that will increase your ADS speed as well. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, we're getting 14% to the ADS speed, 15% to the jump ADS speed, 55% to the slide to fire speed, and then 55% to the dive to fire speed. For my next attachment for my stock, I had the balance stock, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of strafing movement speed, 2 ticks of movement speed, 2 ticks of hip fire movement speed, and then 1 tick of aim walking movement speed. I personally love this attachment because it's going to up your movement speed as well as strafing movement speed, so whenever you are moving side to side while you are in a gunfight, it is going to be a lot faster. It's going to be very hard for your enemies to hit you, so make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 13% to the movement speed, 20% to the crouch movement speed, and then 11% to the ADS movement speed. For my next attachment for my laser, I had the Strilac laser, and this is going to give you 3 ticks to hip fire to ADS accuracy. I was mainly using this just as an extra attachment, so that way I could have all the 8 attachments on. Finally, for the fire mods, I had the full auto mod. This is going to allow you to have the extended mag as well as give you full auto conversion and then 2 ticks of horizontal recoil control. You guys can see here with the stats, we're getting 144% to the fire rate, 15% to the recoil gun kick control, 13% to the horizontal recoil control, and then 40% to the kick reset speed. Here are all my perks on the screen for the wild card. Make sure you guys have Gunfighter on so that way you guys can have all these attachments on. Here are all the attachments on the screen with these stats. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Full auto AEK. Let's see if I can streak with this thing.
Holy shit.
Alright, we got the wrong optic on. Alright. We got a fucking UFO. Instead of a circle, I have a giant UFO. It looks the same, but it just has those lines on the outside. Yeah. I don't know why he like tries to walk up our spawn like he's not gonna die.
What?
How? I threw my C4. That shit should have went a kaboom. I just walked in front of him. If you didn't say anything, I probably wouldn't have seen him. I don't know where we're getting trapped from.
I got him.
Go in there. Oh, he's not good. Another 1,000. I think no, another 800. The Ash kid is using the fucking Drake off or whatever. Oh, Draken. The
Wow, I am way too late for this right now.
oh my god, Timmy didn't shoot him. I can't slide. That's cool. Instant nade in the spawn. That's cool. Smokes up. We got snipped out. Right, Ash. I think you're not very good. You're sitting in the back, collecting tags. Holy fuck! I just ran into the whole tribe. In the mid.
What the fuck? I almost blew myself up.
I don't care. I'm taking tags. I'll be tag boy.
Enemy field upgrade.
I just try to use the. Alright. Oh, wait, go your tag. They fucking slip. You stupid weirdo.
What the fuck?
What are we playing against? I died from fucking fire. Who the fuck uses that streak?
Your team, dumbass.
I just flew past your whole team. Your team's blind.
I probably should not be operating heavy.
No, the kid was in her house.
Dude, I gotta play like an extreme beach with this
The
gun.
kid in her house with the fucking dragon on.
Killed him.
Killed him.
It's our team throwing the goddamn smokes.
Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be?
Using lethal. Detonating C4.
I don't know they want to win.
Dude, I just got a headshot with that dude.
I think I got like one of those. Oh. He's up top on the fucking bench, on the bunk bed.
I got him. We're still the other one is the third one.
Triple. Of course that C4! C4 is planted right in the middle of that room and it has yet to blow up that dude. Like, I don't understand. A room full of people and one of them survives. Doesn't even have a flak jacket. I thought that was you were a person.
Enemy field upgrade.
No more trouble. No more trouble.
Fuck you. Bitch. Oh shit, there's two.
They're spawning, or one spawned here.
One spawns here. So we can win this. Just easy win.
Yeah.
Detonating C4.
Can't play like a bitch when I have no ammo.
yeah. Oh my god, right above me.
Get shit on. I shouldn't have won that gun away. This thing is so much better in person. You really threw a fucking impact. Now your whole team's gonna die from my nuke launcher. Oh, I see a lot of circles over here.
Oh no!
Bye bye, bitch boy. Nice window.
More coming here.
And my rocket is ready. No, you stupid fucker! I just died off my streak.
Enemy field up. We'll be talking about this on my
I'm using a red dot with an SVD. Consider a different weapon. I thought that was an enemy. Her CXD didn't change quality. Words. Yeah. He's in our window. This one is here.
That's good. Got the next window. Yeah, there.
Enemy field upgrade.
Back up. Get a hellstorm on my grid.
There we go. We got the win with the full auto EAK.
I would have put the ammo box down, and like 8 of them pop out of that guy. That spawn skip it.